Drops to throw. Pumps, looks, throws. He's got Speer. He's got it. He may go all the way.
This is complete.
Oh, a good hit, but Speer's down to the 8. Daly drops to throw on first down. Looks to air it out. He looks for Pagano. He's got him.
Daly long.
Touchdown, Pagano. Third down. Marino drops to throw. Looks, throws. Picked off by Speer. He could go down the sideline. If he can get by Marino, he does. There he goes. There he goes. Touchdown, Speer!
I paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share and kicked in my face.
The 1987 Wayne Hills football season was one of excitement, joy, and surprise. The team reached unexpected new heights and went to the state playoffs. Its turnaround was a surprise to most and exciting to watch unfold. The season began with a new coaching staff and optimism was high. The captains felt the team had unlimited potential.
I think we can do very well this year. If we stay away from the mistakes and we put some points on the board, there's no stopping us. We can go all the way.
I totally agree. We just have to put points on the board. We can go all the way.
I feel we can virtually go undefeated. We have enough talent and enough ability. Our coaching's working hard for us. I think we can just go undefeated through the whole season.
The season began on the road, in Arlington, against Queen of Peace. Hills started the year with a big play, the end around to land Speer, but they failed to capitalize, and neither team could get anything going. At halftime, the score still stood 0-0. In the second half, the Patriots got a break, as Norval McAndrew, playing with a hip injury, was the hero, scoring from 2 yards out. Hills converted the two-point play to take an 8-0 lead. From there on, the defense took over and shut down the Golden Griffin. Hills had its first victory and a shutout to boot. Although they won this one, they knew they had their work cut out for them, as up next was Bergenfield, defending state champs. They moved the ball well early on, but miscues hurt them as Bergenfield took advantage to take a 12-0 lead. A lead they never relinquished as they went on to victory 12-0. So at this point, Wayne Hills was 1-1. Up next was Ramapo, the home opener. Coach Olsen called this game a make-or-break one for the program. Ramapo converted a turnover early to score first, and then Wayne Hills, behind the strong running of Bob Burke, got back in it. Burke capped the drive with a score of his own. Later, Bob Daly found Joe Root over the middle to set up Norv McAndrew as he went over the top for a touchdown. In the second half, the Patriot defense took over. Playing like the Jets' famed sack exchange, they pounded the Ramapo quarterbacks. The Raider QBs were sacked 9 times en route to a 14-6 Hills victory. The Ramsey Rams were next in the first ever night game at Wayne Hills. Hills got a big play to spark them early, with Bob Daly finding Lance Speer on the bomb. That set up Joe Hubbinger's 11-yard TD run, 7-0 Wayne Hills. In the second half, the Rams applied constant pressure, and the Hills defense looked for someone to rise to the occasion. And Tom Wicks did just that, with 2 key interceptions. Wicks' second one preserved the 7-0 victory, and Hills had a 2-game winning streak going. Next was a trip to Oakland and a meeting with arch rival Indian Hills. In the second quarter, Bob Burke broke through to block a Braves punt, which Joe Janish scooped up in the end zone for a touchdown. After Indian Hills came back on the tails of Sean Smith, the Patriots put on a character drive behind the running of Bob Burke and Norv McAndrew. Burke finished the drive going in from the 1. But once again, the stubborn Braves came back when Smith broke one for a 44-yard touchdown to cut the lead to 16-14. As time ran down, the Braves drove for the winner. It was a classic matchup, the Indian Hills offense against the Wayne Hills defense. On fourth down, Tom Wicks came up to make the stop and save the day as well as the victory, 16-14. Hills had bettered its record to 4-1, and the words state playoffs were being whispered. Northern Highlands came into town as Hills tried to keep its winning streak going. Wayne Hills jumped on top early after several missed opportunities, with Norv McAndrew getting the score. Northern Highlands then took the ensuing kickoff and brought it back for a touchdown. But Hills controlled the game as both running backs, Burke and McAndrew, ran for over 100 yards. Bob Daly scored on the QB sneak to increase its lead to 21-6. In the second half, Northern Highlands turned the ball over several times, and Wayne Hills cruised to a 21-6 victory. This set up a showdown with Old Tappan. A victory for Hills meant a state playoff berth. The stage was set, and the big play was in the air. Fullback Bob Burke got the ball rolling with this touchdown. Then, on the special teams, Tom Wicks came through to block a punt. That set up Bob Daly's touchdown run. The Patriots didn't stop there. Captain Ken Sisko picked off a Scott Marino pass and brought it back to the 35, where Bob Daly launched a rocket that Mike Pagano came down with for a TD. Then Marino threw another interception, this one to Lance Shear, who raced 70 yards for a score. And at halftime, Hills had built a 27-0 lead. In the second half, Wayne Hills put icing on this state playoff berth cake when Bob Daly hooked up with Lance Shear. Hills had a 35-0 shutout and a ticket to the state playoffs. First, though, was Pascack Hills, and the Cowboys pulled out all the stops. Bob Burke's 44-yard touchdown run gave Hills the early lead, but John Millard scored to counter. Then Joe Hubbinger got the Patriots back in the end zone. The Cowboys scored again, and at halftime, the Patriots' lead was slim, 14-12. Bob Burke's second score of the day was the eventual game winner, and Hills escaped with a 21-18 victory. A costly victory, though, as quarterback Bob Daly separated his shoulder and might miss the state playoff game. At any rate, Hills had to focus in on their playoffs and their opponent, a familiar one, Bergenfield. Game day. Bitter cold and a biting wind provided the backdrop for this one. Bob Daly was out and Adam Sapersky in as the starting QB. Field position and breaks would be key in this game. Early on, it looked as though Hills had one on Joe Janish's block punt, but they came away empty, and it was the Bears who scored first with Dave Nogaki. And then the key, a touchdown pass from Sapersky to Root, called back because of a penalty. Hills had to settle for a field goal and trailed at halftime 8-3. In the second half, Bergenfield dominated, with quarterback Tom Fasano scoring twice as they went on to win 28-3. Hills was knocked out of the playoffs, but still had a chance at a conference title. Thanksgiving Day, homecoming 1987, the seniors' last game, and Fairlawn was the opponent. A win for Hills would give them a share of the conference title. Bob Daly returned the quarterback of the team, but it was Fairlawn that scored twice to take a lead at halftime of 14-0. But Hills came out for blood in the second half and staged a comeback of their own, with Daly hitting Shear to close the gap to 14-7. But then a big run by Jerry Davina put it away for the Cutters, 20-7. So Hills finished the year at 7-3, Quite a turnaround from last year, and the start and a new beginning. During the 1987 season, the Wayne Hills Patriots never stopped fighting, proving it's not over till it's over.
We don't call the shots here. We don't make the rules. We take what we get what we can. And it's learning the hard way here on the streets. Can't build a dream without a plan. Speak, let them hear you speak. They play to win, we play for keeps. It's not over till it's over. All against us. Say we don't stand a chance. But there's no giving up, no giving in. When push comes to shove, you got to fight for what you love. You do what you must, do what you can.
What a year it was. We'd like to congratulate the seniors, wish them luck, and say thanks for the memories.